What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trading with Tootsie. Just a little quick silver analysis. Um, so we've got our trend zone. Okay, silver has been in an uptrend, and it has been respecting this trend zone since. So I outlined this quite a while ago. I outlined this here in August of last year, quite a while, right? But I haven't taken any trades because I don't really trade silver. I trade gold. But I think today I might. Today I'll give it a bit of a dip my toes in. All right. No dogs on the stream, okay? Um, okay. On the weekly, we've got our little trade zone. Okay. Price came down, broke below it. Okay. Then immediately after I don't know what happened yesterday, immediate greens. Okay. So let's go into the 4 hour. Let's have a look what it looks like there in said zone. Okay, cool. So we've got a bit of resistance in the 30.5 region. Okay, let's see if we can go back if there was any other resistance there. A little bit, yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's draw our box from, let's say, 31 to 30.5. Cool. Okay, so as we can see, even back there, but zone was just consolidating, broke out, broke through, retest, and then went on its merry way, came back to retest, and then decided, okay, cool. So we have our zone of, I like to call it an order block. I don't know, all these fancy terms, order block and fair value gap and whatever, you know. I just it's just a box for me. All right. So we're still on the 4 hour. Price was consolidating and tested multiple times that zone. Okay, couldn't break above it for 4th of April. It broke below, and then on the 9th of April, so like 5 days, almost a week. Yeah, basically almost a week. It tried, and then eventually broke out. So that breakout was last night at 12, right? Cool. So now simple. We're just looking for a retest of that zone, and then we'll enter. Okay. So I'm going to be looking at, look, I like to take it as deep as possible. It unfortunately it doesn't allow me sometimes to actually enter because of how because of how deep my entry is. Sometimes price comes within like tiny couple of cents and then it just buggers off, okay? So my entry ideally could have been 30.5, okay? But let's make it like 30.75. 30.775, okay? Let's do that, okay? I don't want to see price break below this box, not really, okay? So let's go a tiny bit below 30 on the dot, so let's make it like 29.8, okay? That's going to be $50. And then we're going to ride this trade out till however high silver wants to go. Nice and simple. Essentially what we're looking for is we've got our break. We're looking for a touchdown and then going. Okay. There's more than enough breathing room. If price breaks below, continues going, we could see price break completely down. But I mean, looking at all the indices as well as gold, Bitcoin as well, just completely pounced like a tiger, you know. Let's hope it continues this momentum. Again, we're just reacting on the market. So yeah, that's where I'll be taking my entry. My entry will be at 30.775. I'm going to be risking 50. So a quarter, a half a percent of my account. Profit level will be open and then Stop loss will be 29.8. Cool. That should be like, I mean, if we're looking at previous highs, like over here, roundabout, that should be a 2 and a half, 3 ish. Okay, no, sorry, 3 and a half ish. Yeah, and then let's look at the daily quickly. Yeah, so our previous highs were also there. If silver decides that is its level, then we're gonna trade it till that level. Simple. We shall see what happens. Let us end the stream.